Oh, hello. I think everything should be working right off the bat. I think I had enough prep time. I think I've got everything all set. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Shucks. Sarah Serende compliments my sweater because it's a loading ready run sweater or jacket that I purchased from those wonderful folks at I want to say it was whatever the last PAX we all worked was, but maybe it was the second to last PAX we all worked. I don't recall. But yeah, for those just joining us, like myself, because I'm just joining you, welcome to the Yizbrid stream. A stream brought to you by Yizbrid Games. I am your humble substitute teacher host today. Y'all know me as FizztheHuman. Alternatively, Kellen Stevens. Whether you want to use my, like, person name or my, I don't know what, like, the Matrix name. I guess Neo dropped his Thomas Anderson anyway, like, early on, so, you know. Something, there is no spoon, something. Anyway, yeah, Yizbrid Games is a game publisher. You're here probably because you know who Yizbrid Games is, but if you're not in the know, let's fix that. They're a game publisher that I don't want to put words in their mouths by saying that they specialize in this, but I seem to see them quite often hand-selecting games that are of incredible artistic integrity, crafted by very small development teams out of incredibly creative parts of the world. I mean, all parts of the world are incredibly creative, and they do an excellent job of finding groups that represent many places from around the world. Games with spirit, Sarah Serende says, and yes, that sums it up quite nicely. Such as VA11 Hall A, which was out of Venezuela. I'm going to go blank sometimes today, and you'll have to bear with me because my computer brain is loading a little bit slower. I might have gotten some kind of a bug. I don't know what kind of a bug that is. We'll find out eventually. But I don't think it's anything like serious or anything like that. I think I just have a mild head cold that just decided to step foot in my mental domain this evening. But that's okay. To continue on what I was saying, VA11 Hall A, Masquerada of Songs and Shadows, She Remembered Caterpillars, Y2K, a postmodern RPG. There's another one that I'm spacing on before I get to the one that's like big and out there right now, or not out there right now, but the one that we're showing off the most, which is No Place for Bravery. I'll just skip to it and then remember halfway through the stream, and I'll just scream its name. World of Horror, there we go. It wasn't halfway through the stream. That's okay. World of Horror works. Yes, indeed. Speaking of No Place for Bravery, feel free to go and check it out on Steam. It is currently wishlistable. It is an action RPG, top-down, beautiful sprite artwork, a Souls-esque, not to claim buzzwords so often, but it is quite Souls-esque in that it's punishing yet enjoyable combat where you must be wary of your placement and swings and timing and all that jazz, which makes every fight frenetic yet strategically rewarding. And yes, indeed, we have that wish list link up there. As I said at the outset, my name is Kellen Fizz Stevens. I'm a voice actor. You can find me around the internet. I usually go by the moniker FizztheHuman. I like Nojlivik's comment. I've been calling Souls-like skillful games. Yes, I agree. Games where your player skill tends to be the most important aspect versus, say, the number crunching stats. I think of like Monster Hunter-esque games before I think Souls-like, but They're all in the same orbits. Yes, you can find Fizz here, where here is my seat, or here can be at findfizz.biz, my website, that the amazing, fantastic, lovely, insert 7 incredible adjectives, you can fill in the blank. I leave room for many more. Meredith Gerber, who is also a host and the social media coordinator of Yizbird Games. She has crafted quite the internet domain for me. I have notes today. I have notes so that I can stay on track, which is not my usual route, but it should be. Yeah, let's talk about what the upcoming week looks like, because I believe this is my last day hosting for the substitution bits. One of either Jacob or Meredith will be back next Tuesday. I am unsure of what they are playing, and I am unsure of which one it is, so we'll leave that to be a surprise. Y'all can tune in to see which lovely face graces your presence. And if you want to stay the most abreast of that news, go check out the Discord, the Yizbird Games Discord at discord.gg/YizbirdGames. And Ocelot is like just tossing those links out there perfectly. I haven't found this video in a long time, and it's gonna be a slight tangent, but there was this stage performance of Let It Go from Frozen, and they had one of the theater folks dressed in all black behind their Elsa, and Elsa did the let it go, they had confetti, and they would throw the confetti so that it had the ice particles flying off of her hands, but the guy in the background was if that Elsa was at a 10 on the 1 to 10 energy scale, he was at a 15, where he cared so much, and it was amazing. And that's Ocelot right now, throwing out the links as I present the topics. That's why it was a tangent, but that's why the river comes back. And when a loop in the river comes back and it wears away, it becomes an oxbow. Fun fact. Today, as the last couple streams that I've done here, we're going to be playing Sable. Sable is a game by the two-person studio Shedworks, which comes out of North London. And they have crafted this incredibly lush... let me back up and say not lush, because it's a desert world, but spiritually lush, the spirit of lush rather than the letter of the lush, if you catch my drift. Yeah, luscious. We'll say luscious. I like that. Thanks, Ocelot. But yeah, they've crafted this beautiful world, visually attempting to replicate the art style of the French artist Mobius, and musically crafted by the amazing band Japanese Breakfast. I say band. I don't know if it's one person or multiple people. But you know what? I can use they. And it covers many a thing. Many a category. So they are incredible at crafting music. Now, to find the Sable. Where's my Sable button? And also, why is my my words have been there, and I forgot to turn them on. But they've been available this whole time. So just pretend like there was a floating box of wonderful words. As I will. I didn't say anything. But now, we're going to show off the Sable of which I speak. There we go. Now it's working. Oh, good. Thank you, Ocelot, for linking the Sable OST, because it's phenomenal. It's just been phenomenal so far. The game, as you'll see, draws a lot from Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild tendencies, I guess is the word that I want. There's a better word that I was thinking of, but just minus the combat. And instead, we get to explore, explore, explore. So, without further ado, I have my water located in this Gatorade bottle I've been reusing for the last, 2 weeks. Let's go! Sorry, I was staring there for a second. I was attempting to parse some information from chat. But yes, when last we left off, we were just looking at the sky. Actually, I left the game on a just beautiful view of the sky because one, the way that I was tilting the camera up reminded me of the ending to Cowboy Bebop. The original series. I feel like I can spoil things from that. It's been a while. And two, it just had some lovely music kicked in and everything. But we spent the last session, what were we doing? We explored a place called the Whale. And if I could pull up my map, here is us at this Burnt Oak Station. And then I'm gonna go back here, so you can see kind of how big it is and why when I say it's Breath of the Wild-esque, I mean it. Here's the Whale, and the Whale was a giant ship that we raided for some puzzles and some parts. I think I got some dyes out of it. And welcome, Mr. Webb, to hang out. I played around a little bit with dyeing my ship or my my speeder here, and honestly, I like this light color the best for now until we get an unabashedly blue coat of paint. I think we're gonna stick with this nice silvery color. There was a black one that I could have slapped on there, but it felt too like the Empire from any fiction rather than, I don't know, this free-spirited Simoon, as she is known. There was a question of what is that crazy thing in the sky? What is that crazy thing in the sky? I know that there are occasionally there's like a Tingle-esque cartographer. Oh, I have to work on remembering what buttons are what. Always I have to un-Final Fantasy me. It's the right when I was facing the bike. Well, let's climb up here and show off some climbing for a second. Oh! Hello. Indeed, what is this? And all of a sudden, I'm thoroughly invested. Ooh. Okay. I didn't do that. Maybe I did? Please. A dusk firefly. I have one of those now. I have no idea what that's for. Did I jump or did I get blown around a little? Maybe... Maybe my controller decided to be funky for a second. That's okay. Alright. We don't need to know. Some mysteries are best left unknown. So, I suppose now... let's double check and see what our goals are at the moment. The game has a few... it has many a quest, and the quests have been taking us to different parts of the map. Also, while I I don't know to what extent this game's story is spoilerable. This is a first playthrough. So, you know, I don't think I have to really say, like, you know, don't spoil me. But as far as, like, if you see something on the map that's interesting, you can tell me. Because, like, I do a pretty good job of, like, scanning stuff. I believe. Like, I'm pretty thorough. I have, like, RPG, like, sentimentalities of, like, I will check if there's a path in front of me. You bet I'm checking the path to the left first, then the path to the right to make sure I can get treasure chests first, because the path in front of me is clearly to a boss. That kind of stuff. But if there's, like, a small detail, please shout it out. I want to know. Every ding-dang corner. That is right, Ocelot. Always go left. I agree, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just my English language reading from left to right that is ingrained to have me start with things on the left. But alrighty. That said, I was looking up what our quests were. Frame rate is a little funky. That's okay. We'll deal if it comes up. Saren is an AI we've talked to. This just says to look for more of those terminals, so we'll be looking for those anytime we're in a ship. Because I'm assuming there are more than just the 2 that I've found. Scrap metal goes to burnt oak. I can sell it. Mask collecting is part of the game. Not quite Majora's Mask-esque, but, well, maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't tried to have a weaving in and out of timelines to get a cursed boy and his beloved bride back together. But maybe that'll net me a mask. Maybe that's in here. I should go and find Elisabeth at the Bridge of the Betrayed. Ah, yes. A stubborn snag. Utari told me about the wind tower, which has been out of order. I should go and investigate. Apparently something has stopped the turbine. Turbine? There's a correct way to say that, I think. Maybe both are correct. So I should be able to fix the tower by removing it. Let's see. Do we want tower, bridge, or run? Tower, bridge, or antidote? Let's take a look at, because I think I can mark a quest as key here. So we'll mark this one as our current followed one. One last check of the map. Because we are here. And please don't do that. And tower is gonna be visible on my map. Here. Okay, tower is there. That takes us all the way almost out back home. I'm thinking I would like to explore to the right. We've seen a bit to the left. I'm thinking that we hook around to the left, swing around to the right, and go behind our old haunt, which is kind of like in some mountainous areas, and swing back around to here. That way we see some stuff. We get distracted along the way. We'll dip into this to see what's going on, and then like what's going on in this region, and then we'll head back there. I like this plan. I think we can use Google Maps for that. We wanted to check out the Cartographer is what I'm seeing. We could do that, and I believe that's them right there. You just want to hear my King Candy / Choose Goose voice. I know it. Well, let's make it happen. Agro! Come on. Agro! There we go. Come on. Get. No. Down. I can get on my bike as soon as I get this bucket out of the way. For those that saw the Yisbrid tweet that I quote retweeted. There. You get all your near rooms out. Now you don't have to use your imagination. You just... Ocelot is linking directly to... oh, I startled myself because I thought that I forgot to put the words on the screen, but I didn't. I remembered. She's linking directly to my tweet that I mentioned. That's silly. All right, I'm thinking we get up from here. Anytime I see like "get off" in text, I think of the I think of the scene from Tarzan, the animated movie Tarzan, where Jane's just like kicking Tarzan away. I climb. I climb. Ocelot says that that movie was underrated. I don't recall. You know what's underrated? Climbing. I don't recall if it was Oh. That's the first time I didn't really think about hovering before I hit the ground, and it looks like Sable did it automatically. Either that or I pressed the button without thinking. And yes, I do need to get more stamina. That's cool. I'm glad that Sable herself can she has some self-preservation mechanics. Ooh, bringing up Road to El Dorado. Those came out about the same time, I think. If I remember correctly. I did this before. That's where I need to climb up. Is there. Right there. I think. Yes. Because I haven't gotten to that one yet. We can glide over there. Yeah, Tarzan was incredible. Incredible soundtrack by Phil Collins. I feel like it's tough to go wrong. Alrighty. Two worlds, one family. Trust your heart. Let fate decide. Guide these lives we lead. There he is, the man himself. Tingle, tingle, kulalimpa. I greet the cartographer shyly, a little cowed by how alone we are up here, and how intimate that sometimes feels, despite it being so much a part of my gliding. She responds with she responds with what sounds like a warm smile. Is this not the same person every time? Well, they're all gonna sound somewhat similar. They've been different people. I thought this was like Tingle, who appears. You'll note they've been different heights. There are a bunch of different cartographers. Today I learned. Alright, then, we're gonna give this one the Game Grumps Princess Zelda voice. And that'll be fun. She responds with what sounds like a warm smile.
Hello there, Glider. Thanks for taking the time to climb all the way up here. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes, you know.
I tell her I do, given how lonely I can get on the sand sometimes. I hope Simoon doesn't hear.
So then, what is it you need?
Can I buy a map?
Of course.
It is a hell of a voice.
Cover yourself in chocolate syrup. Roll around in the ants. Run around nest of bears.
I love that voice so much. I abuse it. I abuse it constantly in life. And everyone hates it. Alrighty, the Sand Sea map. That's what we're here for, but we can also get a Cartographer's badge, which will eventually give me the ability to wear one of their masks, or so I'm led to believe. So let's claim this. And let's claim that. Speaking of Captain Amelia, who is being brought up as she is a character of Treasure Planet,
Thanks, Glider. Goodbye.
that voice had no nuance, but that's fine because I doubt we're going to see Niaz again. 3 badges for a mask. But speaking of Captain Amelia, before I played Final Fantasy XIV, anytime I saw Admiral Merlvib Blufisvin, I always thought that she resembled Captain Amelia. That was always the vibe I got. But she was less cat-like, as there are 2 cat races in the game, and neither of them are what Merlvib is. Please, where's my horse? Simon? Agro? Oh, wait. I can hold down a button and it shows me. Do-do-do-do. How did I get so far away from... Oh, I guess I just moved while I was climbing. There we are. Hello, friend. And away we go. Ah, Ocelot, here's the trick to whistling into a microphone. Because yes, that is the trick. you guessed the trick. I didn't have to say it. Yeah, the trick is to whistle off axis. You do anytime you want to make sure you're not getting any breathy stuff in there or wind directly in the mic. Just off axis, because the mic will still pick it up, but not always the best choice for recording, as it does lose some of the nuance. But for we would use that as part of our mic technique in my vocal jazz days, to hit like particularly loud notes, or to yeah, mic technique. This music is just lovely. They kind of followed a similar vibe as Breath of the Wild, in that it's that very I'm trying to recall what the term is called, plein air, where it's like kind of open music, which lets the world breathe. And while the soundtrack is a lot more rhythmic than Breath of the Wild, I think that it follows some of the same tropes of, while you're traversing a great open landscape, your music should allow you to do the same. Ambient. Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree with ambient as also being a term that's perfect for that. There's like a, I guess I would say like the plein air style is ambient in effect, I think, is how I would say that. I'm not a music expert. Everything I know I've just gleaned. So take everything I say with like a grain of salt. Maybe like a half a grain of salt. Yeah, there's a lot of... There is plenty out here. Which is surprising. There's some stuff off in the distance, too. I'm liking these little blue tufts coming off of these guys. Let's check our map. Where are we? No, go back, please. Please. Wait, did I... Oh, okay, no, I'm here. And I was wanting to circle all the way around here to get where I was going. Oh. I see. Which, funnily enough, didn't mean to do that, is another thing that just always reminds me of Tarzan. Yeah, okay, yeah, because this was the starting area. But was this... The wall went around this way. I'm hoping I don't, like, run into a wall that I can't go around. Or that this is an area I've been to already. No, because this was the cliff that, like, you know, you can't get past. Because otherwise, it would be silly. Okay, yeah, we're good. So hugging that wall. Which wall? That wall? Yes, hugging that wall will take us around. Let's cruise around in here in this little jungle for a little bit. Yeah. Sulfur cactus, you say? If I brought back some to my village, I wonder how much it would sell for. How many coins? Oof. Ah, but let's beeline to what appears to be another cartographer. And like another vine-swinging hero. Watch out for that tree. Please, frame rate. I believe in you. It's a good thing I can't actually crash this thing. I hope. I haven't been told I can. Was that a thing to get, or was that just a thing floating? I think that was just a thing floating. Oh, but hello, little butterfly. I can acquire that. Whoa. A shaded leaf butterfly. I almost want to just explore this on foot. Birds! No, come back! Can I catch the birds? Run, small child. Run, coward. Run. We're no coward. I hear wind chimes. What's wind chiming? Or maybe that's just in the music, but it sounded like it was very particularly coming from a direction. I see stone. Or metal, perhaps. Is Simoon in follow mode? Simoon is not in follow mode. I don't think Simoon can be in follow mode. I don't know. Simoon's gonna try her best to come find me. Yep, here she comes. As long as she doesn't get, like... Can I put Simoon in follow mode? Is that a thing I can do? I don't know how I would. Oh, okay. So we're looking at parts more than anything here. And what appears to be a puzzle to open that door. We'll have to find an energy canister. Come back here, you. Come back here. You come back here. It has physics. It can be interacted with. Maybe. Wait. I can't tell. What are those sound effects? Okay, so if Ryan Ike were here, I would like to ask him. But it sounds like, to me, it's a bunch of people saying, well, not a bunch of people, but one person layering themselves going, "Baka, baka, 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 baka." And then over top of that, it's somebody whistling. Doing that. And I think that's how they made that sound effect, and I would like nothing more than to know. I need Ryan's secrets. Not Ryan Seacrest, but his brother, Ryan's secrets. Ryan Ike is a time-honored friend of Yizbrid, who is also a game composer and sound designer and sound crafter, audiomancer. To be a fly on a Foley studio wall. Actually, probably shouldn't. Might get used in a Foley, says Noj Livik, and I agree. Can somebody get the fly out of here? Wait, hang on. No, we didn't have the electrical buzz scheduled till tomorrow, but screw it. Let's just sound capture this fly for a minute. Here we go. I must admit, I am a little foggier than usual today. Hello, Quail. We meet again. I love it. I love it so much. This was going on this side, if I'm not mistaken. I'd like to think somebody looked at their, like, chicken-esque quail. I guess quails are chicken-esque in real life, too. But they looked at that quail and said, you know what? I don't want to use just bird sounds. I want to voice that chicken. Or I want to voice that quail. I hope somebody said that. And we get atomic priesthood trousers. Folks, we have pants. Atomic priesthood trousers. The way these trousers sound when an atomic priest approaches is unmistakable. They are hot and uncomfortable to wear in the sandy dunes. I don't wish to, like, subject Sable to this, but I'm going to say that Sable, like me, is willing to put up with the heat because she looks cool, like any cosplayer would. What is an atomic priest is what I want to know now. I'm also going to switch back to this shirt because it doesn't clip through that belt bit there. And I don't know when I switched away from the mountain goat skull here, but we're going to put it back on. Hell yeah. I am robot. Yeah. Ocelot is living out their Alan Tudyk dreams, indeed. He voiced the rooster from Moana, if I'm not mistaken. As well as played Wash in Firefly. And was... he plays the Joker in the Harley Quinn animated series and does an incredible job at it. I did not know that he's the Weasel in Zootopia. That's great. He's fantastic. I love every role he's ever stepped into. He was King Candy in Wreck-It Ralph. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Yeah, he's the one who does the Wayne Corp promised me an electric car by next year. Where's my electric car, Bruce? That whole bit. Sorry, I skipped the key word. Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce? There it is. Do I just get pants here? Okay. So, hear me out. This piece is broken more than the usual one is. Therefore, so too are the pieces of armor you would get in this one location spread out among the pieces. Maybe. I would like to know where I can find more ship. Noj mentions an outtake of Alan Tudyk voicing the chicken in Moana, clucking into the microphone and then just staring into the camera, or at least looking into the camera. I don't want to put words in your mouth that you didn't say. Excellent song from Bebop soundtrack, Cowboy Bebop soundtrack. I will need to look that up later, perhaps on break. Where, oh where? The rest of that ship be? I suppose also this windscape is incredible. Am I missing? One sec. I think I'm missing part of the words on here because I didn't. There we go. It's an outtake of Alan Tudyk voicing the chicken in Moana, where he clucks into a microphone and then looks at the camera and says, "I went to Juilliard. Beautiful." Yeah, I just now realized I was missing like the latter half of long messages because I didn't shrink my screen, my window there. So the funny thing with him doing the Frozen role and the Zootopia role, in Frozen, Wesselton keeps getting called Weaselton and is annoyed about it. In Zootopia, his character really is Weaselton. They call him Wesselton, which annoys the hell out of him. That's beautiful. Subby. Is Subby the subtitles? I see now. For some reason I didn't question when you said it earlier, and I just kind of context clued my way through the sentence. But now I'm on the same page. Subby is the subtitles, Mubby is Mare's subtitles. What must my subtitles do to earn their true name from you? No, please, no. No! Oh, God, no! Just be themselves. That's all anyone can ask of anyone. Is this to... No, we're not going to go that way. Where did the cartographer go for this area? Because that was where I wanted to head. So we'll, there it is. We'll, Who was the person, musician, that did... I was gonna make a higher ground joke. I was gonna say, we'll make, like, insert musician's name here. And keep on climbing until we reach the highest ground. And all of a sudden, once more, there's a word for this where I forget what word it is, or a name. And I forget what word it is for forgetting what word it is. Aphasia. Thank you. People keep on learning. There we go. Yes, this night sky is gorgeous. The colors they choose, rarely are they like, well, I guess this purple is still reminiscent of a real sunset. I was gonna say the colors they choose tend to be otherworldly but artistically sound, and I love them. Yes, it is often different. I feel like I've seen an overcast sky a couple times. I got an achievement for that, treasure tracker. Let's not go this way unless I can open this door. I can climb on it. Up we go, maybe. No? Is there like a book? Anything like that? Yes, I was thinking the same thing about the doors and such being very Breath of the Wild-esque. I guess we'll just keep going through the room. Ah, there's stairs. Yeah. Ooh, okay. See, so that's where I'm supposed to go. That's more closed doorway. I love that not only is... This is very interesting. Not only is this, like, different aesthetically, like, assets-wise, but architecturally, and I don't mean by, like, the... I guess layout is what I mean. The layout is different from any building I've been in so far. And it feels very much like, yes, of course this building would be laid out this way. This tower only makes sense to have this layout. There is a ladder there, but where does it go? Or does it? Can I open this from here? Mayhaps I can open it from another side, or mayhaps it is just aesthetic. There's just a random floating polygon next to the bed. Okay, wait, I gotta see that. Random floating poly. Other bed. Huh. So there is. Yeah, interesting. Huh. And it has collision. Interdasting. Does the pillow have a... Oh, I see the pillow's face. Or at least I can see how that looks like a nose. Let's get out of, weird floating bedside object room. Climb some stairs. Ganon's tower style. Birds. Can I catch you, bird? No? I don't think I can catch birds. It's just wishful thinking on my part. The moon is going down. Which means the sun is coming up here. Which now I'm curious. If the moon went down yonder, is that, in fact, west? Can I see which direction I'm facing? Oh, wait. I don't even have to go into my map for that. Yes. A while back, we were talking about, like last stream, we were talking about this potentially being a different planet. Someone suggested it might be Mars. Someone suggested it might be Venus. I can at least astrophysically make a claim that this probably isn't Venus, as this world is turning in the same direction as Earth if this were a solar system object, and Venus spins the opposite way. So there's the sun. Hello, sun.
Hey there, are you winning, son?
Always, Dad.
Wonder. Oh, jeez, don't run out of stamina. Please get to the tippy top, please, please. Yes, just enough. Just wondering if we're gonna have to do some climbing around. A little bit extra height. A little bit more, or less stamina needed. To come back. Oh, jeez. Oh, I hate this. I'm just gonna glide and grab onto things because I don't want to accidentally miss a jump. So we're just gonna play it safe. Alright. Vela Bastet, hello. Welcome in. And also, thank you for subscribing at Tier 1. You've subscribed for 12 months. That's a year. You've been subscribed for a year. It is your anniversary, your subiversary of subscribing at Tier 1. Thank you so much. I don't think we have like a tradition or anything, but I can I can just do my my time-honored. It's not a birthday, but we can pretend it is. Thank you. Okay. I didn't mean for the... It's not broken, it's okay. Alrighty. Duh, thanks. Shucks. Well, I love you. Thank you for subscribing. For a year! That's nuts! What's the best way to tackle this? I guess there. Just diagonally. Yep. We in this. Yep. Please don't. There we go. Cool. I say hello to the cartographer.
Ahoy! You know, a surprising number of people show up here. Between you and me, I think they just want to feel tall.
I decide immediately that he doesn't need to know whether that's my reason or not. Any local points of interest? I ask if there are any points of interest nearby, and his response feels refreshingly unrehearsed. I can only imagine how many times cartographers need to give this same information to visitors day in and day out.
The city of Ecria is close by. Have you been yet? And Five Bells Camp isn't too far either.
He thinks.
The Palm Forest? Oh, you ought to get a look in there, actually. Especially if you like mystery. Ooh, there's a ruined ship in there no one's touched for years. And speaking of ruined ships, the Whale is around here as well. You won't find many things older than that. What can I do for you, Glider?
What other regions are we near?
The salt flats of the waste are to the northeast. Then southward, you'll start to see the sands going dark as you get into Hakoa, the Black Desert, which is also I believe, a Korean massively multiplayer online role-playing game. And if you head east, that's San Sea.
Can I buy a map?
Let's see what I have.
It's got a map. And another... we can get a mask now. A cartographer mask.
I hope that was helpful. Goodbye.
It's a pleasure talking to you, my friend. We can get a thing. We can get a mask map. A map mask. Yes, the mask caster. But before you jump off here, I will also say, just for, if you want to tag me personally, in a, like, for whatever reason, to get my attention or what have you, you'll have to @FizztheHuman, because I am not streaming on, I am not in the Yizbrid channel. I am just on the Yizbrid channel. So I don't see that Yizbrid Games is tagged. But that's neither here nor there, because it don't really matter too much. There was a chum on one of the tall spires. Chum. The tall spires. These lads? Must be. Yes. Hello. Hello, friend. Chum egg. Acquired. Oh. The rock spires. I feel inspired to snag it. Or I would, although I know not which rock spire you mean. Ah, there. That one. I see. Yo. There's a whole, like... There's a whole little city down there. Hang on. That's beautiful. We're jumping right into that in a second. How did I miss that? Did I just approach this tower from, like, the wrong side to not see that? Interesting. Put your egg in my pocket. Gonna leave your weird little husk on the ground where you stood.
Chum egg.
TOS? Terms of service? Qua? The older scrolls? Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, for a second I thought that I had just, like, spun my camera past, like, 6 of these dudes, but... No, I think I just kind of, I spaced and don't remember what I would have just said for the tease. Yo. Ooh. Do I put various things here? Did that just light up, or was it lit up? Can I interact with this? Has collision. Can I, like, kneel or something? I swear there was a... Yeah. Does that do anything? Can I, like, pray here or something? I swear there's a way to sit, too. How did I do that before? Is that a button I hit here? You know what? I am a fool. Because we have controls here for that. Show controls. Sit. Oh, D-pad down. I forgot that was a button I could hit. That's all I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm wondering just how much the Ibexi, I was hoping I would have enough energy for that. But it was because I was climbing sideways. I wonder how much the Ibexi are, like an important tribe versus, okay, I guess that's just not quite tall enough. I can climb up. Okay, watch this. Don't get off of there. I have a plan. I have a plan. It includes you. Do that. Start halfway up. There we go. Yeah. Use our Kellen brain here. Our fizzy noodle. Alright. Okay. I do not have enough stamina for this. Hello. Place. Do I hear the words? I have a cunning plan, my lord. Galumphing towards this conversation.
I don't know what you're referencing, I'm sorry.
Blackadder. Blackadder. I don't think I know it. Please do. I wish to know more. Okay, this is getting me nowhere on this side of things. What about this side? Watch there just be a door here. Oh, I see. British comedy TV series starring Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean. I had a friend who mentioned recently that they specifically were not allowed to name their child Rowan because their partner could only think of Mr. Bean. So that name was right out. Darkly sarcastic, but also goofy. I see, I see. Like Jacob. Meh. Come back. I want to swim in that, but I don't want to get stuck somewhere. I see. Jacob is much nicer, says Sarah. Okay. I can then kind of scale where things are. Oh! Well, that looks like it can be placed in a slot over here. My Zelda senses are tingling. Yeah, puzzle item.
Got item!
Throw. Can I throw it up? It floats, thank goodness. Can I lob it? I can chuck it, but I think I'll need to throw it across a gap. Ah, there. There is a gap I can throw it across. Also, I hear Simoon has been trying real hard ever since I accidentally whistled in the middle of town. What is that sound? I fear for what Simoon is doing. Can I stop Simoon? Like, no longer need help. Okay, thanks, I'm good. She probably is doing the dance of her people. Thank you, Ocelot, for reminding me that it is, in fact, 6 for doing a break at the hour. I shall get this piece put away, and we will call that our break stopping point.
We'll make it an organic place to pause.
Yeah, that's definitely Simoon trying to get in here. We'll take this piece and we'll put it in the slot, and maybe the doors will move quite a lot. Looking at this face, stare into its eyes, get into its space, see if it is wise. There we go. That's one. Break time. I like the sound of it. That means, my friends, it is time to stretch. Stretch thine legs, thine arms, thine back. Oh, back, yes, indeed. Get some water, get some food, put some snacks into thine belly. Go, I don't know, take a bio break if needed. Meds, yeah, there's another thing. Take thine meds. Say hello to your cat. Say hello to your cat for me. If you have a cat or cats, go say hi to them as part of your break time procedure. Tell them Fizz says hi. And give them a pet wherever their favorite place to be pet is. I am going to switch this over to the big me, more importantly, to the break. So ta-ta, I'll be back in about 5-ish minutes. Sounds good. we're back. I have hydrated. I have fooded. Hans cooked some chicken and some veggies. I have some good food in me. There was like enough veggie juice in there that was kind of like a broth. So it was almost like having chicken noodle soup. No noodles, but chicken soup regardless. It was roasty toasty in my belly. So now to go gadget shrink ray. Let's find the other two of these little... Is it a scarab? Yeah, it's a beetle. Yeah. It's got little pincers. Kind of weird to see it from that angle, but from the other side... Oh, I see. That's what this is, too. Unless those are antlers. This makes it look like antler. No, well, okay, because I see the... I was about ready to, like, point at the screen, but that wouldn't do anything for the... I can move my mouse, though, I think. Can I? No, I can't. It doesn't matter. Got it. It's a giant got your nose. Nothing shouts at me from the design that they would have to be placed in a certain order, but maybe they do. I'll take you. Some more butterflies. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Is this the tower? This is the tower. So I think we're good without coming back in here. I'm gonna go tell Simoon to calm down because I believe this entryway is not difficult to get back to. So I'm gonna go... Yeah, I should be able to climb that wall. Oh. Maybe that's not a wall. Okay, well now Simoon, as long as I don't accidentally hit triangle, we're okay. Ah. I wonder if I can squeeze through there. I doubt it. I believe that is too small for Sable. But we're gonna try again just in case. You saw an interactable above the archway. Sounds good. Let's see if I can sneak in here. Come on, come on, come on. Not quite. Okay. Where would be the best way in? So that's just a little too tall. I've been kicked out of the village. Let me in. Let me in. Here we go. Come on, Sable. Why? This is like the perfect grade height for Sable to not know if she needs to climb or walk. The best way in. Good. We'll leave the light on for you. That's Motel 6. Oh, what was... I heard a friend. Is it in the strange house? What's in here? A button? Is that a switch? No. Oh, okay. It just opens. Ah, and there's another scarab piece. Okay. Okay. Can I get back out this way? I don't think I can. Oh, right. I can climb this. I'm silly. Yeah, I was thinking mayhaps I would have to... Oh, come on. Ah. I'll just get up on that. I was thinking I would have to leave something on that for the door to remain open. I thought I heard something click just then, so it might be time-based. But if it is, then it didn't matter because I made it. It's just clicking when I step on it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, well, we have another one of these. I thought maybe this would shut and I'd have to toss it out that window or something, but... Let's take this over to the... Oh, but they are different colors. So if not an order to worry about, maybe we have to have something in the right colors. I lied. They're the same color, and it was just different lighting when I was last over here. Here we are. Uno mas. Alright. Perhaps. Did I climb this before? Is this how to get to the tower? Yes, that is what this was. Let us go this way. No, we just went that way. Why don't we get this butterfly? Off with ye. This way was... Oh, I guess a way in. Okay, let's try climbing up here. Kind of thought there was like one to the left, one to the right, one in the middle, like... But maybe not. Maybe I misunderstood the layout of this place. So there was one... Oh, hello. Chum egg. Get in thy pocket. Put yourself there. Yes, the flocks are wonderful. Okay, so I got one from... Oh, there it is. Never mind. No, don't put it down. Pick it up. There we go. Yeah. I'm going the wrong way. This way, please. There. What might I acquire? Grant me access to a chest with blue dye monumental stone top. An incredibly crafted piece of ritual clothing. It is awkward to wear, but hard to take your eyes off. Well, I'm awkward to be, but hard to take your eyes off. So I'm just gonna spiritually connect with this piece of clothing. Yeah. This looks right. Although, the pants are clipping through it. A little. Let's go back to our big poofy. Well, how bad does it clip in motion? It clips pretty bad. That looks kind of silly. I'm gonna go back to these. Oh, but those clip too. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this. Oh, they all clip a little bit. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go with the green so that I don't feel completely... Oh, it glows. That's so cool. Can I get pants for this around here? Like matching pants? Oh, you know what? We are just gonna go full tech. That looks best. The shape is the best. The colors kind of match. Though maybe it's just because the silver climbs up the chest a bit. I'm assuming that that puzzle is really all I can find here. And we kind of got some critters while we were at it. So I think... Oh! Ocelot mentions this is the first time we've seen Sable's natural hair color. I didn't even notice that was her hair. So we do. Sable be a brunette. It is not Sable like one might think. Tell me, oh signage. East is to Burnt Oak Station. South is to the Balfron Connection. Southwest is to the Whale, and west is to Ecria. Let us go to the Balfron. Is that what it was? Yes, Balfron Connection. I like that. Epona. Simoon, I hear you. Yeah. You know, now that we're dressed in black, though, now I would be okay with dyeing the ship black. Ocelot, I was thinking about the Rainbow Connection, and I could not remember the song well enough to quote it, but know that I wanted to, so thank you for doing it. Picking up my slack. I appreciate it.
It's also the fact that I don't remember the melody well enough to attempt a Kermit the Frog singing of it, so we will just leave that be. I think that's a good idea.
It is indeed what mods do. I kind of set off without picking a direction. Let's see where we're going. I wanted to go south from here. So that's what we're gonna do. Going this way. South for Balfron. And if we don't find Balfron, maybe we'll find Balfroth. We'll find something. Indeed. I would also like that Cartographer's mask. So once we've made a proper round of the place. Aha, another sign. Let's go check this one out. The sign says... exactly what the other one did. Wait. Yes. Exactly what the other one did. South is still the Balfron Connect. Is this the same sign? Am I just... I think it's the same sign. I think I just got turned around and came back to it. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. This is fine. Wait, we already went to the Balfron Connection, didn't we? Because the Balfron Connection... thought that was like a ship or something. Yeah, that's that. Why does it... Wait, am I here? Am I not over here at all? Did I... I got entirely turned around somehow. Because I thought I was over here. How did this happen? It's not bad, it's just strange. Okay. Huh. Alright. Well, assuming the game is not pulling a fast one on me here. Yeah, okay, because there's the whale. Is the Fizz to blame? No, no, it is the map that is wrong. Okay. This is why I use Google Maps. You were like, this is the wall we'd follow, and then went the other way. That's how. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well. I still want to do that, I think. Though, the burning... You know, fine. Okay, fate has decided. Fate has decided that we're looking at whatever that flashing red object is first. Is that just the whale? That's just a whale, isn't it? Yeah, we already did that. Okay. Fate has decided that we're going to go see the burning wall first. Oh, that's the Battlefront connection, excuse me. Whale was much bigger. I am a fool. Yeah, we're going to go to... Not the burning wall, excuse me. The burned bridge. Bridge of the Betrayed. That. Elizabeth. Southwest of Burnt Oak Station in the northern Badlands. Is that what that is pointing me to? Yes, it must be. Wait. That's it. I didn't mean to jump off. Get back on there. Come on. I believe in you. Do I have a marker I accidentally left on here? I'm worried that that's what I'm looking at. That's totally what this is. Remove marker. That's why it was throwing me off. Okay. I thought that was us a while back. Cool. Okay. Logically, I know what I'm talking about. So is this here the town that we were just in? And if so, what is this? Is this a river? And the bridge. Town is to the east of here. So did I go up to here or not? I don't think I did. That would be directly behind me. So that would be this way. So I think that might have been where we just came from, but I'm not sure. Because now I'm all sorts of turned around. Which is not bad. This world is lovely to be lost in. I could think of many worlds that I would prefer not to be lost in. This one, however, I'll give it a pass. Ooh, and now that it's getting dark, we'll be able to, like, see my cool new glowing armor. That looks interesting, unless that's the whale. Why don't I didn't mean to jump off, but why don't I do the smart thing and mark this? There we go. That's got to be the whale. Yeah, that's the whale I'm seeing from far back. Yep, sure is. Okay, we want to go this way. Northern Badlands. Now I'm thinking that might be to the bridge, but it may not be. We'll get there. Bridge detour. This music reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles X. I don't remember which tune it was, but it has some similar chords. Oh wow. Oh, this is a whole place and a half. Ecria. Huh. And we get a little bit of a preview of what some of these... Yeah, like, look at that thing. Look at... excuse me. Yep. Sorry. Pardon me. Wait. This looks like a predator. Like the movies. That is glowy. And what I hope is that if I were to get that, say, that the glow could be dyed, maybe? Does this not look like a little, like the back of a predator's head? With the, like, the cables being like the kind of dreads / tentacle things that they have going on? I'm liking the, like, salt crystal engine, too. I want to know what, like, the lines coming out would look like from these. Because this one, that one's the beetle one, and I hate it. Or at least it has the back end of the beetle one, and it just puffs out smoke. So I want to see what those do. Maybe we'll get them. Pardon me for walking on your car. Sarai Nomad Yuki. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Sorry, my camera's going wild. Please. Look at the person. Close enough. They've lost the power in town. The merchants have started hiking their prices, and now I can't afford my tea. Is that all? Huh. Well, thought you were gonna say a little bit more about it. That sucks. I guess, and that's the tea. Ba-dum-bum. Huh. Do 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 do. Oh, I thought he was gonna walk forward after I moved, but he's just having a good time of it. You go, my friend. Keep practicing that moonwalk. It looks good. Hoy! The whole of Ecria is on edge. Not good for business, I tell you. Even my regulars aren't coming now. What's going on? There's been bit of a ruckus around the power supply into the town. There ain't none. Rumors of all sorts going round. Maybe it was the merchants in the market. Maybe it was an outsider. I'm sure the townies would love to blame us Sarai. Luckily, outsider business for fruit is still going. A bit slower, but Sarai don't have to worry too much about power out here. Goodbye. I'd like to trade with you. Well, here's what I got. Narrow stalk fig. Undoubtedly my favorite fruit. The first thing I would ask for when we pass traveling merchants with the Ibexi. Neat. We learned Sable's favorite food. Fallow pomegranate. Only worth picking after they have fermented. These pomegranate create a delicious tasting beverage. Drinking the old fermented pomegranate there, Sable? Melancholy mushroom. Found in the petrified forest in the Wash. They taste quite nice despite the miserable name. And a shy ridgewort pulp emits from the top of the shy ridgewort plant. It is remarkably sticky, very helpful when repairing things. Interesting. See you around, glider. Goodbye. Yo. It's got like an iguana head. Garay is a climber in Ekria. He smells awful, and his mask is about to fall off. Goodbye. I say goodbye to Garay. Gray grunts, hello. Goodbye. Huh. Stinky hat.
You, Glider. My name is Maz. I have a problem, and I wonder if you could help me.
He has a voice like burnished steel. Maybe the scraping of burnished steel, given my... despite the softness, he tries to inject it into his entreaty. The tone of a man more used to orders than requests. What does that sound like? Let's think about this for a second. Burnished steel. So that's like... Burnished is like when you rub it to get rid of the shine. So it's like polished, but like fogged glass, right? Would that be burnished? So like one who once shined, but has had all of that glimmer methodically rubbed away. Still metal, still does its job, but no more gleaming. I gesture for him to continue. I can at least hear him out. It's my son. He sighs. He's being held by the Ekrin guard. They caught him tampering with the water supply. He puts up a hand to reassure me before I can speak any doubt. He was only trying to tap the supply, not taint it. He aimed to bring us a better source of water, one that would benefit us immensely. That... I don't want to tell him it sounds like a crime. Is that really a crime? By Ekrin law, this is illegal, yes, but if we followed Ekrin law, we would all die of thirst waiting on some functionary to make the slightest effort. He sighs and crosses his arms, taking a step back. It is hard to tell if he's already defeated or just trying to tamp down some rising hope. I won't work to convince you. If it sounds like too much, I understand. But someone needs to stand against this, and for several reasons, it cannot be me. Not this time. Can you help? I'll help. I'm not sure what I expect, but the solemn nod I receive catches me off guard. He steps closer to me and places a hand on my shoulder. There is something else. Something you must know, and that I hope will not break the bond we've made. Have you ever heard of the Shade of Ekria? No. What was that? The Shade of Ekria, a hero of the people, and a bane to those who would subjugate them. Dark as the night itself, smooth as black silk, and fueled by the flames of vengeance. A legend in this wretched city. Kind of like Batman. Though, to ask the guard, or those who line their pockets, the Shade is a menace and a smuggler. I ask what he thinks. I think he was a man doing his best to right the wrongs of the powerful. But I might be biased. I am the Shade of Ekria. I barely have time to look impressed before he adds. We're all the Shade of Ekria. Oh, yeah, oh, never mind. and for today, so are you. What? When I retired, I hid the mask of the Shade. But even though the Shade was gone, the rumors, the legend, persisted. A glider could not convince the guards to free my son, but the Shade? Oh, at the mere sight of him, they're liable to give you whatever you want. Maz points at a marking on a nearby wall. You see this? Head to the town gate and look for this symbol. It'll lead you to the mask. Collect the mask and return to me. Then, we stage the rescue. Farewell, glider. Or should I say, the Shade of Ekria. I am Spartacus. I mean, the Shade.
I'm Captain Bosch. Don't believe in Ondor's lies. I'm him. I'm Captain Bosch. I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg from Dalmasca. Don't believe in Ondor's lies. I'm him. I didn't play. I have one playthrough of that game, and yet that segment is like burned into my skull. Oh. Vaughn. Okay. Final Fantasy 12 is one of the best ones, though. I'm just gonna say, like, I loved Final Fantasy 12. I see why. Yo, is that? Does it get lightning from the back? Sorry, Final Fantasy 12. I see why people have their qualms with it. I also bought the Zodiac remake. What is it? Zodiac Job System, right? Is the version? The Zodiac Age, excuse me. I bought it for the Switch, and I had the absolute pleasure of having a 2x speed up button and 4x speed up button. They added that, and I can see how it's a lot easier. I'm not going to drive my speeder down this highway here, because it's not a highway. Ekrin Finn. This is a disaster. No power means no filtered water. The oasis water isn't clean enough to drink on its own. But, yeah, Zodiac Age just is just kind of nicer, I think. Cutscene? What? They have those? I'm Captain Bosch. Don't mind me and my glowy arms. Sorry, how will I do this? Here we go. The guard towers over me. I can't tell if I've somehow committed some kind of transgression as he looks over. He seems to be contemplating a decision of some sort, and mutters something unintelligible under his breath. Hello? He seems to refocus as I speak, as if remembering that I am a living being.
You'll do. I have something in mind for you. Let's make good use of you.
Me? I ask him how.
Well, you're a glider. By your very nature, an outsider. You belong to nothing and to no one, and therefore, you are capable of an uncommon objectivity.
I wonder if I should share my myriad of popular, unpopular, or deeply subjective opinions. But decide to spare him. He seems to have much more to say.
My name is Sandeep, and I'm in the middle of a very serious investigation. There are few I can trust. You may have noticed that we find ourselves without power, yes?
I like it. It's rustic.
It's no accident. Someone stole the power core from out of the Atomic Heart.
Atomic Heart Father.
And the perpetrator eludes me still. I thought perhaps you might be able to help me solve this. I thought perhaps you might be able to help me solve this crime and bring the thief to justice.
I'll help. I've already begun to picture myself darting in and out of the shadows, tracking the elusive power thief through the city. In my mind, I am swiftness and smoke, a creature of cunning and dexterity. Then Sandeep hands me a rusted heap.
This is an old power core. Oh, scrap, really. But if you bring this to the machinist for me, he can fix it and we can get this town going again. But, while you're there, I want you to ask if he has any idea who might want to steal something like this. And why? I'd ask myself, but...
Yeah, you need to keep the investigation quiet?
Yeah, you get it. I see I've made the right choice. Report back when you've taken care of this, yes? I'll be waiting.
I say goodbye to Sandeep. You seem like an adventurer. So, you're finally awake. Mare redeemed a community hydrate check. And a community posture check. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah. Hey friends, popping in for a sec during a very large D&D battle. Yo! Yeah, if you have those friends that are deeply into the combat and everything where they're taking like 9 million years to take their turn, then yeah, feel free to hang out and chat for a little while. And do indeed have fun. And I'm not knocking anybody that takes 9 million years to do their turn, because I take 9 million years to do my turn, because I can never remember what I have accessible to me at any given time. That's why I like playing Warlocks in D&D, because all I have to do is, oh, I'm in combat, Eldritch Blast. And all the other cantrips are just for fun overworld shenanigans. I will run you a game, Fizzy. Mare, please. Please. Yes, I would love nothing more. I take 9 million years because I play super complex characters with multiple companions, familiars, and spells. Says Nojlivik. I once attempted to play a character with a fleshed out familiar, as an aside. Let me recall this character. It was in Pathfinder, and his name was Bobby Cobalt. He was a private investigator, and his Eidolon, I believe they were called in that game, his summon, essentially, was his secretary, Stacy. So he could summon her at will, but he usually preferred to leave her summoned. So she would run the front desk, and then they could still communicate. So she was like his partner in crime, and like looks-wise, I based her off of Charissa Johnny from Escryed, which is an anime. But like personality-wise, she was Millie from Trigun, which is another anime. And then Bobby just had to deal with her shenanigans. The only problem was I was terrible at playing both characters at the time. Maybe if I took another stab at it, I could do the duo justice. But at least at the time, I was having enough trouble figuring out what I was going to do at with one human, let alone two. Well, I guess she's not human, but two personalities, especially when they would have conversations or things. But Nosh says, I had a similar summoner where my summon was a gargoyle. The party liked my gargoyle more than my character. Yeah, that happens. But just remember, you were playing them both. So maybe the gargoyle just had a human familiar. I don't know. I'm sure either way you rocked it. You're rocking a bard for the first time. I didn't see that you said rocking. But you're using the music rocking because you're talking about a bard that you're playing for the first time, and it's wild. You get to play your ukulele in character. It's fun, says Meredith. That's amazing. I love it. Fizzy, please. I was just pointing out that I said rocking without seeing that you put, or I said rock without seeing that you put it first. I didn't. That's so cool, though. Enjoy Sable, bye. Heart. Oh, I shall, Mare. I shall. Enjoy your barding. Strum the song of your people. Ekron crowd. Who did this? Have you found out who it was yet? Are we under attack? You have to do something! The power has been off for days now! When will we get drinking water back? Useless. Completely useless. How did we end up in a position where almost everything we rely on comes to a complete halt? Everyone, please remain calm. We are doing all we can to restore power to Ekria. That's what they all say. Wait. Sorry. I made a mistake. That was a guard. I apologize for my misspeaking.
Everyone, please remain calm. We are doing all we can to restore power to Ekria.
There we go. You mean I'm doing everything you can to restore power to Ekria? That's what I'm hearing. You restored power to my entire clan. Why? To test my abilities. There are side paths in town. Some side paths, but in town down here. Okay. Naruto Uchiha. Wait. Naruto, well, that's what the shippers would like to think, right? Naruto Uzumaki. There we go. And off the main square, there probably is stuff we haven't seen down here, too. Like you. Cage on the back of that glider. Oh. How did I walk by that? It's like roll bars. They just assume they're gonna get in a... Or, oh, wait, no, it's a... Oh! I'm willing to bet that that is, like, a warning light. Like, that's a police thing. And that's a cage to put jailed people? I'm not willing to bet. That's a lie. Because there's no bars there. So they can just freely leave. And those maybe aren't lights. So maybe it's just a cargo carrying thing? Yeah. Yeah, Nojlivik, you say cargo as well. That's what I'm thinking. Look at the cage on that thing! We could go out and cage an elephant with this thing. Bike merchant Avid. Need something fast? Reliable? Both? Neither? We've got all sorts of bike parts just for you, Glider. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Power in town is down. Pays to have a quick ride out right now. Lots of folks are looking to head out if things don't get back to normal soon. This is why you get a first reading. So that your inflections aren't. Power in town is down. Pays to have a quick ride out right now. Lots of folks are looking to head out if things don't get back to normal soon. There we go. Yeah, that is a really nice mask. Take care. I would like to trade with you. Hey, here's what I got. All the things! All the things! I get to take all the things and put them on my bike! And wear a biker top! And biker's trousers! Wowzers! We're putting on those trousers. It is a delivery bike. Okay. First, okay, how much money do I have? How many things are here? All right. Let's Okay. I'm going to go through all these things. We're going to read them over first, and then we're going to pick things out. Ecrin green dye. The dye bottle for the colors of the Ecrin green bike. I like it. Giraffe bike booster. Oh, because it's... Gotcha. The tall neck adjusts to counterweight large objects that this bike is used to pull across the dunes. It can feel a little unwieldy if you aren't towing anything. So this is going to affect the handling. Oh, I definitely sounded like Morty for a second. Because my screeching is very, Oh, what's his name? Why can't I remember? This is just a recurring theme tonight. Roiland. Justin Roiland. There we go. Yeah, Justin Roiland's yell is... Because I was first introduced to him as Lemon Grab from Adventure Time.
And so he sounded like this the whole time. Just very... Everything made him angry. Unacceptable condition!
Yeah. Lemon Grab. Sorry if I peeked. Yeah, he's a lot.
You really smell like dog buns.
But his Morty is just Lemon Grab, but like...
If Lemon Grab is up here in like the front and kind of in the nose, then as you pull back just a little bit, so it's a little bit less in the nose and calmer and down lower, and maybe you just let your voice crack a little bit less, then you get Morty.
Yeah, if Lemon Grab took a sedative, yeah. Then you get Morty. I love Justin Roiland stuff. Man, I forgot that, like, somebody asked me what impressions I have at the bar the other day, and I had SpongeBob and Kermit for that, and Ice King, but I forgot that I have a couple Justin Roiland characters in my pocket. Then again, I would have caught the attention of everyone in the bar or at the computers and stuff. So maybe my shout. I'm really glad I closed my husband's door before stream, says Ocelot, because I would have woken them up laughing by now. Ah, shucks. I'm honored. Okay. Giraffe bike front. We're back to shopping. Shopping is important. All right. An engine designed for pulling things across long distances, commonly used for transporting large ship parts. Scrappers are often seen with these. Giraffe bike wings stores large amounts of energy for pulling objects across dunes, useful for pulling something covered by heavy sands to the surface. Speedster bike engine, a large fin at the back, lowers to provide fantastic aerodynamics. The small fins allow micro adjustments in turning and drag for discrete control.
High speed, low drag. Rolling with the Chrono Convoy.
Speedster bike front. A recent machinist development, you can see how the sleek lines of the machined metal deflect wind to create incredible speed. Speedster bike wings. Small fins flutter like gills, creating small airflows that allow subtle controlled movements at high speed. How much do you think that if we slapped these on, like, a bike with the right parts, we could make it look like an axolotl? I think we could make a bike look like an axolotl. That's just what I think. Delivery bike engine, carefully sprung and balanced for perfectly balanced, as all things should be. For delivering delicate gear across all types of terrain, it would take a big hit for a package to drop off the back of the carrier. Delivery bike front, a part used by delivery drivers across Midden. Across Midden. Is this world called Midden? Did we know that? Did they say that? They must have said that. Also, they didn't put a space after that period. There are hidden storage slots built underneath metal panels at the front for sensitive cargo. Interesting choice of name, says Sarah. Why is that? Share with me your thoughts on the subject. Delivery bike wings. Metal frames on metal frames on the side of the bike are used for hauling gear by couriers. Couriers with a capital C. That's a job that people have in this, much like machinist, apparently. Getting the balance of the bike correct before setting off is very important. Riding an unsettled bike over a big dune can result in a messy landing. A midden is a garbage pile. I see. I didn't know that. I have learned a new word today. They're apparently also, according to the dictionary, a small pile, as of seeds, bones, or leaves gathered by a rodent, such as a pack rat, which feels a lot more fitting. I didn't know that definition. We are both learning today. Biker top, often worn by bikers from the Red Sea. Now, is that like the Red Sea and like the Sand Sea? Is that like a sand sea? Like, and they're just spelled differently, but like it evolved from the words? Like, if this is Earth, is that like the Red Sea? Because I've noticed a lot of these names also sound Middle Eastern? Would that be correct? I don't wish to step in territory to which I am completely ignorant, so I don't wish to start trying to assume cultural references, but that's kind of where my brain is going with this. Biker's trousers. Padding inside the legs of these makes sure they don't wear thin when riding bikes constantly over long distances at high speeds. Well, let's see. Now we get to choose what we want. So we have 735 cuts. We may be able to trade in some other stuff, but I don't know what other stuff I got. I 1000% read that as pudding inside the legs of these.
And I'm Pudding Way.
Let's see. What do I want to do with this? I'm thinking... Sir Garrett Cameron says, a lot of the art and clothing takes desert culture design cues, so it's a safe bet that some other things are from such cultures. Yeah, I think my hesitancy to take a guess is sort of the same hesitancy one gets when, like, you hear a song on the radio and you're like, oh, is that AC/DC? And, like, it's clearly not, but, like, the band is popular enough that anybody who heard you make that mistake, like, you're almost embarrassed to make a mistake like that. And that's how I feel about attempting to guess what cultures things are from. Is like, I would very much rather ask, like, hey, I recognize this. What culture is it from? Like, I would like to know what this is referencing versus taking a stab in the dark and then landing somewhere insulting. Yeah, like Sarah is saying. All right. I think I'm gonna get the pants. Ocelot says, looked it up. Apparently a see is the place in which a cathedral church stands, identified as the seat of authority of a bishop or archbishop, which is why... so I had never heard the term Holy See until I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, and it involves the Holy See of Ishgard. And I learned that definition from Final Fantasy XIV, because I had never heard of the Holy See referring to our Earth's Pope. Gotcha. I thought a sea was just land that the church owned. Mayhaps. I guess it's a little bit more. Yeah, I see. No pun intended. That was not. But I see what you're saying. Also, there's a good half of human recorded history from this particular area of the world, so there's a lot of cultures to get mixed up if you're not familiar with them. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I want to start making purchasing decisions. I'm going to get... I'm going to get these trousers. Wait, is there more down below this? No. I'm going to get these trousers because I don't want to wear a coat yet that has a hood, because I don't want to cover up Sable's hair yet, because I think it's cool that we have access to see it right now. I'm also going to get the dye because I think dyes are always important. Having color choices is important to me. Now, we can make a Frankenbike. I think that's okay. And I think I want to do the... Would land you own BIC? Only if you live in Greenland or Alaska or the Arctic. Then land you own would be IC. Okay. Yes, axolotl. But it'll be spelled like AXELOTL because it's a bike. Alrighty, we have 270 to spend. So we can buy one of these guys and one of these guys. We have to mix and match. So, what did we just buy? We just bought the wings, and you get a front, an engine, and wings. So, which front do we want? We could do the delivery bike front and the giraffe bike booster. Or we could do the speedster bike front. Wait, no, sorry. The giraffe bike front and the delivery bike engine with the... Wait, no, sorry. I said that wrong. We can do giraffe bike booster. You know what I mean. Though also, Ocelot says we're not far off being able to get more speedster parts if we want to hold on to. No, I want a Frankenbike. Can we sell something to get more cuts? Probably. I would like to make this Frankenbike and then go get more cuts to, like, patch together whatever we end up with. I am going to elect not to get the giraffe bike front because now that I've seen it looking like a predator, I don't want to snag it. So let's get the delivery bike front, which leaves us with enough to get the giraffe bike booster. All right. See you around, glider. Take care. I think that was the voice I gave him. It's like high-pitched scout. Oh, yeah! Bonk! Okay. Let's see. I know it's just the height. There's no way that that's collision. There's no way that those have individual collision. That has to be just the height interacting with the height of the head here. But, like, also, I want to believe. I've conquered you, height. Got my horn stuck. Again. I want that. I want that engine. Front, rather. Alright. Where do we go to... Where's a mechanic? Mechanique? Is that you? Do I have to go back to Blackbrush? Not Blackbrush. Burnt Oak. I don't know what I'm going to do. Lost power in town, etc. Also, what time is it? How much time do I have before break? We hit break already. I'm excited to keep going. I'm okay not taking a break if we're okay not taking a break. I've been taking a break every hour, but I'm feeling I've got a good energy going on right now, and if I stop, then I will just be wishing I was continuing to play. So I'm gonna have a little sippy of my water. And if y'all in chat are good. You know what, chat? If you want to take a break while I keep playing, you're more than welcome to. Get up, stretch, have snacks, have drinks. I promise I won't do anything too, you know, Oh, you missed it. But if I do, there's always the VODs and the YouTube. Gisbert Games has its own YouTube channel where they upload every stream that occurs. There it is. Follow us. Now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. Oh, yeah. This is the merchant I just talked to. Oh, please. Camera. Help me. Did we explore this side of town? I don't think we did. I don't think we made it over here. This person has mechanical legs. Pray tell, what is your story? You have, like, please, camera, I wish to look at this person. You have an amazing mask and amazing legs. I want to be you. Ekrin Finn. We met this person already. We met this person on the walk up top. Wait, but I thought... What is going on with my sense of direction today? Because I could have sworn... Also, that's great. I could have sworn... Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I thought the merchant was next to the bikes, but the bikes are on the opposite side of the... Was that not where I came in? Oh, you know what? I just thought that I didn't notice the engine before being all cool and crystally on that middle one. So I thought that both of these were the same place. That's how I got spun around. I don't care that I got spun around, but I'm glad I now know why. That's all I needed, was just the explanation. Jail. Maybe. Yeah. Woof. Places to chain a couple people. A fan. A couple cool guards. I'm digging the midriff uniforms. Those are rad. Well, my midriff glows. So there. Oh, let's try on the pants. Fizz, it would help if you hit the L button because that goes towards your things. Let's see how this looks. Nope, don't like it. I'm glad I have them. But we're putting that back on. Because I am digging this outfit even though it's like clipping to high heaven there in the middle. This must be where you switch back. Oh. Did I get that? No. Didn't get the mask, but I was told to go find it. Let me... Oh. Is this the symbol he pointed to? What is this? Yeah. Oh, that's... I thought it was a button saying I push stuff. Ooh, what did he say? Let's check our quests. Let's make that the active quest. Delivers new power cut to Hamza, the machinist in Akria. Ask around Akria for information about the power cut. Oh, I have to go to Hamza with the power core that was given to me. Key items. That's gotta be one of these lads. Maybe not. Quest item. Power core. Broken Atomic Heart Father power core. I don't think Atomic Heart Father was not a power core album. I don't even know what power core is as a music genre. If it even is one. Oh. Is it Atomic Heart Father? It's Atom Heart Father. Now that I think about it. Hyper pop of metal is power core. Okay. What's this? Markings. So, you're finally awake. Power metal subgenre. Yeah. It's just power metal, but without the metal. So it's just power. They're whistling. Do it again. He was like, ooh, they have a voice. Do it again. Hamza is the machinist in Ekria. He's busy tidying up the workshop. It looks like someone has ransacked the place. What can I do for you, Glider? What happened here? Hamza explains that this happened a few nights ago. He's got no idea who did it. Could this be related to the power going out? He seems more resigned than concerned about having his workshop ransacked, and indicates that he doesn't know who or why someone would do such a thing. I'm not sure I am convinced by his ignorance, but I let it go. Anything else I can help you out with? Help you with? I have some questions about the power cut before we get to other stuff. What do I want to ask? Oh, right, because I have two quests that are both going on in tandem. I'm a double agent right now. I'm helping the Resistance, and I'm helping the Empire. Medabby, 89, subscribed at tier 1, and they've been subscribed for 18 months now. What would that be? That would be 1.5 years now. Amazing. With a wee hello. I don't know if that's the pitch you would have said we at, but I'll give you a That's about 1.5 the anniversary song that I did for our other tier 1 subscriber. So yeah, know that you got the same treatment, and we put our heads together and came up with a good equivalency. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? No, but really, thank you. He crosses his arms and looks down, thinking on it. Well, power is the lifeblood of everything we do as machinists, and our work exists to upload the past and secure the future. Power supports the machines, and machines are bound to the people. I nod, listening. If you want to take power from people, then you wish to make people powerless. He looks sad at this. So, I think you'll be looking for someone who cares little for the common person. What do I want to ask? I want to ask this, but I don't want to ask it like, where were you on the night of the 13th? I want to be like, where were you when the power went out? Like, where, what were you up to? Not not grilling you, but... Where were you when the power went out? I was in the workshop sleeping. Get most of my sleep there lately, if I'm being honest. He shrugs. That being the case, though, I didn't notice anything was wrong. I ask why not. Yeah, press X to doubt. Because I'm a machinist is why. And not one of us, no matter how different we may seem, would ever be caught dead without a backup generator. So, I had a few hours good rest before I caught wise. I nod, accepting his answer. Who do you think did it? If I had to say, he touches a hand to his chin. Iria, the merchant. I tell him I'm listening, and he shuffles his feet, getting closer to me. His voice lowers to a low rumble. Iria and her ilk run this town. The markets are their locus of control, and they've got their claws in the food stocks. Now, imagine, if you will, what happens when the power goes down. All of a sudden, folks are stockpiling food, and Iria and her lot are hiking up the prices. And there's not a damn thing any of the rest of us can do. You should look into Iria. You'll find her weaving her web of corruption from above the beetle market across the bridge. You'll have to persuade her guard to let you pass, though. I add Iria the merchant to my list of suspects. I get a list of suspects! What do I want to ask? I'm done here. Anything else I can help you with? Well, I have a delivery for you, and then we're customizing that bike. I have a delivery for you. Hamza smirks, but his expression is warm. They got you running errands, huh? Well, people love to give me errands. Yeah, that'll happen to gliders. Suppose folks see them as having that sort of directionless liberty that means you aren't interrupting anything if you ask that they fetch something for you. I'll drop this thing off with Sandeep when it's good and ready. Anything else I can help you with? Now. Yeah, let's have a look, shall we? Let's mess with things! Okay, so I hate it. I hate that beetle bike front. So this lowers the max speed but gives me a tad bit more acceleration. We have so many more colors. What color do we want to make this? I don't like that for being too many colors. This one was the atomic colored one. I kind of want to go with it because it would be, we could go purple. The vehemence with which you hate the beetle bike bits. Beetle bike bits makes me laugh so much. I'm glad. I'm glad my repulsion can be of comedic value to you. I'm just gonna keep it this color first for now. It's got a little bit of that little light color in there. All right. These were the little wings. Yo, look at those stats though. What the fuck? Acceleration just went nuts. It gets rid of the glowy bit, but you know what? Screw it. This thing's a tiny little motherfucker. I love it. Oh man. All right, we're gonna go all this color for a minute. Gliding bike booster. What is this becoming? What have I become? My sweetest thing. Oh god, I love it. It looks like if you took Oh, the beetle bike booster I feel is probably like the better one to do, but like also it looks like if you took Boba Fett's spacecraft and flipped it upside down. Or it looks like GLaDOS. Like where she's coming down from the ceiling. Okay, but also anything else I can help you with? Not for now. I say goodbye to Hamza. I want to see what this even looks like, let alone rides like. Makes little sounds. Whoa. Oh, I don't have my red line anymore. I'm gonna have to put that back. Oh, it's cute. Meow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Simoon. She's making little weird sounds. I don't want to put the other... I feel so hunched over with it. I don't want to put the beetle thing on the back because it would give it, it would, it makes smoke come out of it. And then it's like a little, like, little putt-putt guy. I'm gonna change the color though, because I feel like since I'm wearing what I assume is pretty close to black, I'm gonna use the atomic colors on this bad boy. Or we could go purple. Let's go black. But I have a plan. Can we make these a bright color? Do you want red or orange? Or green? Let's go orange. Does that match my energy lines? My energy lines are red. Yeah, the smoke trails are a bit gross. Something tells me this world doesn't need any more climate change. Energy lines are red, but how does this look? Where did it go? Where did Simoon go? Simoon. I guess it matches the orange flaps on the back of my stuff, and then the red is just extra lights. I love it. Yeah, this is correct. This is correct. We're in business. I want it to be blue, like a mudkip, but we don't have that yet. So we're just gonna feel this one out. I'm digging it. And then maybe we'll come back and get I'd like to get a different engine, but I really like the idea of them all being from different things. Like, I love the concept of a Frankenbike. So, let's go. I guess first order of business, we should get that mask, right? We're so distracted from the bridge. This one. Told me to head to the town gate and look for the mark. It will lead to the Mask of the Shade. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Because I want a new mask to go with this. The Mask of the Shade. What? Sand? Mud? Please tell me that the little thing sticks. No, it's not tall enough. I wanted just a little giraffe head to stick out from underneath. At least we get that, but I don't know if that's there normally. Wait, can I do it on this little... Is there a little, like, can I get up on something here? Let's just get to shore. So this is a jumping puzzle then. Must be. I want just a... Da-dum. And my horns. The truth is out there. It's Nessie. That's just a log. No, I saw it, I swear. Okay, so this must be the symbol of which they spoke. All right, Simoon, you're staying there for a bit. Huh. I wonder if that's like the moon? Can I get in this? Oh, I can swim in it. Aha. I'm thinking maybe I have to keep climbing up and get up on top of stuff. I hear a butterfly. Those wind chimes. It's over here. A dragonfly. Please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. Yes, thank you. I don't know what bizarre physics allowed for that, but I will take them. An oasis dragonfly. And a friend. Another friend. Lots of friends over here. More friends over there. Interdasting. Burbs. Let's go get this friend. Thought it might be a jumping puzzle, but since I can swim, it's like not much of one. Burb. Sheathes katana, straightens trench coat, leans against wall, tips hat. Maburb. Oh, yeah, that was a large lad. They're hummingbirds. I love it. Can I climb to the top of that from here? I doubt it, but we'll find out. Nope, sure can't. So let's go. Well, I'm not gonna gain my stamina back that way either. I'm glad that Sable regains stamina by being in water. Like, treading water does not cost Sable any stamina. She's no stranger. You're no stranger to mud. Yes. At the lower spots to continue on. Maybe just because you have to get up places to glide to higher spots. The lower spots, I see. No, no, please, no. How come the other ones worked? Catch your breath. You got this. Oh, but you know what I can do? Let me just go the completely safe route. Grab that dragonfly. You're my dragonfly, sugar, baby. No, 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 no! Please, Sable. Sable. Sable! Alright, let's see. Oh, well, we're not getting up to the tippy top of that with our current stamina. Can I climb this tree? No, it is too tall. Dawn approacheth. I like how the city is coming to life, too. That's neat. Oh, so I guess this isn't so much mud as it is just plain water. It was just the color scheme of the nighttime. It did appear so. Willing to bet that's the mask right up there. There we go. Yeah, it's gotta be. Camera. Ho ho ho. Interesting. It is not, in fact, the mask. It is an oasis flower. Huh. Well, I'm sure that's still cool for some reason. Well, you know, I kind of just showed up over here and assumed I would just find the thing I'm looking for. Maybe let's actually trust the that's not what I wanted. Trust the, no, please. I don't want Simoon to get over here. That was a mistake. No, Simoon, come back. You fool. You damned fool. Come on. Save you from your watery grave. Okay. Maybe... I'm gonna go start at the gates of the town. We're gonna... Are these the gates? Where are the gates?
Throw wide the gates. Let Eon become instant.
Is this the marking? Or is that just like graffiti? Or signage? Am I on the wrong side of town? Walked into the wrong neighborhood. I wish the map would settle on me first. Okay, I am here. This is... Sorry, I'm bouncing in and out so much. Where would gate be? Here? This is river? No, that's water. What is this? Is that road? Looks like an arrow pointing. So maybe this is the gate. You know what? Remember how when we have a quest... Oh, wait. I already looked for the mark. It will lead me to the Mask of the Shade. I should go and retrieve the mask. And it's not going to tell me where it is. Okay. Well, we're going back then. No, because maybe that's not even the area that it is. I don't know why I assumed that. There was one more moon marking that you could see while you were under the archway in the water. Don't know if that helps. Yeah, there was that like little weird, like kind of a little nook. I remember. I know what you're talking about. Well, we went to that, so it's got to be that moon marking. I mean, there's like no other markings that are around that I saw, right? Come on, Simoon. She's booking it. I love how the wings fold down as you... Whoa! Alright. Oh, you know what? I bet this is how it works. I'm going to...
You take the moon and you take the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Love it, Simoon. What was happening there? Please get up. Give me that egg. Yeah. Alright. Now we're gonna go. Simoon, you okay? I'm gonna stop it from doing that. Stop her. There we go. I appreciate that she was really getting into the beats. But alright, I'm thinking maybe we follow this directly. Like this, she's just rocking out. Ah! Hello, yes, is this the pun police?
Hey man, look at me rocking out. I'm on the radio.
I also guarantee there's no way I was going to find a key, a good note to land on, trying to do System of a Down off the cuff. So sorry if that was terrible. Okay, so then maybe... So that pointed to this one. Now this one tells us to go this way. Is there like a thing over here? Can I make it? Oh, I can. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this is necessarily what they meant, but... And yes, I can climb up that. I'm just looking. I haven't climbing that yet. We can go up here. Did we hide the mask? Is this the entryway? It sure is. Okay. Oh, yo, that's a big beetle. Oh, and I bet I can sell stuff there. Maybe. Oh, there's a crow. I see burb. More burb. Something tells me the mask isn't up here, but I'm still gonna explore all I can. Oh, I could sell stuff to the... I didn't know I could sell stuff to him. I must have missed that. I can't climb that. No, that's too much. So we'll go over here. I like being up top here. Burb. Hello. But wherefore? I am ponderous. Ooh. Oh. Okay. There's a sign. hidden in here. This is a door. This. Oh, secret hideout? Maybe? Hey, you little blobby dude. The water station of some kind? This is a shrine, but kind of thing. I know not what to make of that. What about you? And your bizarre mask. The doctor looks concerned and frustrated. This power cut, all of our medical equipment, prosthetic alignment, artificial wombs. It's all going to run out of power very soon if the energy doesn't come back. Those useless guards and machinists, says Dr. Val. What did he say? Mechanical wombs? Artificial wombs. Prosthetic alignment, artificial wombs. Interesting. That was quite the jump you did there, Sable. Artificial wombs. Do they not have kids? Oh. Ocelot points out, I'll bet the fertility rate in this population is tanked from the ship contamination. Yeah, quite possibly. I could see that. Was this? I guess this was always here for me to explore. Ekron Carlo. I quite like it when the power is off. There's a sense of peacefulness to it. That's nice. Hello? Please don't climb. Glassblower Toto. I make the best glass this side of the sea split. Well, normally I do at least. But ever since this this power cut has put my workshop completely out of commission. It's gonna take a lot to get my furnace to work. It's not like casting little pots in the sand. I'm not doing Africa anymore. I've got a terrible backlog of orders already. Bike parts, ships, pots, architecture, you name it. Hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you. Comes running in from the other room. Africa! I bless the rains! Alright. I don't know if this is a hot take or if it's like the same take as everyone else, but like, why? Why did Weezer cover Africa if they weren't gonna like reinterpret it in any way, shape, or form? They just played Toto's Africa, but like it was Weezer playing it. But like, they just played Toto's Africa instead of like making it Weezer's Africa, you know what I'm saying? Like, Weezer has a sound. And they like, I think they could have done, I'm doing that thing where I just talk and walk around aimlessly and nothing happens because I'm in the middle of a conversation. But yeah. I think they could have done a lot more. What is this telling me to do? Well, look at folk music. You don't always have to put your own spin on it. This is true. But I think, I guess my opinion is, like, if it's commercial music, if you're, like, making music for, like, an album, and, like, unless your goal is to, like, preserve a tradition or, like, preserve, like, I get why you could want to recreate the same song, but, like, in like, that musical realm, if you want to listen to Africa's Toto, I mean, Toto's Africa, you can just listen to it. Yeah, like Nirvana's Man Who Sold the World or Johnny Cash's Hurt. Yes. I enjoy those immensely because I can enjoy those and the originals for separate reasons. They have, like, completely different moods and, like, pros and cons to each. And I feel like it's hot take they went basic white guy. I mean, I feel like that's always been Weezer's, like, modus operandi. But like, Beverly Hills is just, you know.
Didn't go to boarding schools. Preppy girls never looked at me. Why should they? I ain't nobody, got nothing in my pocket.
It's just like average white dude lamenting that he's not getting any girls.
Beverly Hills.
Oh, they talk. I didn't see that. I hear the guard murmuring about pomegranates to himself as I approach. When he notices me, he clams up and stands to attention.
Can I help you?
He's gonna sound like Rivers Cuomo now. He said something about pomegranates? The guard seems to perk up at the mention of the word.
Yes, have you tried one? They sell them in the Serai outside of town. They are unbelievable, magical, each seed a burst of watery coolness.
He continues to espouse his clear obsession with the fruit, and I notice my own mouth salivating a little. I need to speak to Iria.
Iria is a very important person. If I'm going to let a bothersome glider interrupt her day, it had better be worth my while.
Offer 50 cuts. I can offer 50 cuts. How's about a bribe? No, you know what? Before I do this...
Move along, glider.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a pomegranate. I like that plan. But, I need to mark this spot on my map. Because I will get lost. Because this town has turned me around. Yes. I'm glad we had the same thought. Also, heads up, it's 8 p.m. Alrighty. Yes, it is now 8 p.m. That seems like a perfect time to take a break. I think I want to go till 9 tonight. I'm going to try and finish just this quest, at least. I would like to get the mask. And if we can do that before the hour is up, then we'll call it there. But if not, I'm actually not going to take a break. Because I'm still good. And that way I don't kill more of the time. If I'm giving myself that time limit. And if I get to 9 o'clock and, like, even if the mask is in my grasp, there it lay, and oh, time's up, then so be it. Now I keep seeing all these, like, symbols around. I'm sad because none of them are the mask. Okay, but I wanted to get, you know, chat, we're enablers. Yeah, it's true. More like ensablers. How do I get back into town? Boo. Yep. Why are you booing? I'm right. Can I not get in this way? Oh. Oh, I thought... Oh, that was just the camera clipping through the wall and not me having a place I can go. By the way, that wasn't me, like, correcting you or, like, shutting down your comedic boo. It was just... It was me quoting, I forget who I was quoting. Hannibal Buress? Okay. Wait! That's a creature! With a cutscene! Tra-la-la. I traipse over. I stretch. And giggle. Whoa. Is it a snake? Is it like a snake charmer? So, do you make a habit of trying to get yourself eaten? I'm not going to apologize. It was cute. I asked what it was that nearly killed me just now. Well, it's a worm, isn't it? This girl is nosy, and she's bloody strong. Oh, now I want to give her... This girl is nosy, and she's bloody strong. You shouldn't get that close unless you've had the proper training, or else you've got food handy. But you're a glider, aren't you? So I suppose I can forgive a bit of clumsy worm handling. My name's Citra. I tell her I'm Sable, and she offers a quick compliment to my name, which almost soothes the embarrassment burning through my ears. After that, she's all business. Now, what's brought you here, glider? Can I help with anything? I get the sense that if Citra were an animal herself, her fur might have bristled at my question. It triggers a memory, where Jody told me that it can sometimes be a labor in itself to explain how one needs help, and that I ought to try to see where I can be useful before I inquire. But I think I've made enough of an introduction already. Do I need help? Citra gives it a moment's thought. You know what? Yes. Nosy loves a Hakoan glowworm as a treat. Nosy may have one Hakoan glowworm as a treat. If you could find us some, we'd both appreciate it. Tell her I think I can do that, and decide it better not to ask for further details. I'm sure I can find something. I say goodbye to Citra. Nosy's nibbles. I love it. Did I come from this direction or the other direction? Oh, we might have one handy. You're right. I'm still waiting for those glowworms, glider. I say goodbye to Citra. Nope, I do not. I think we came from here. Oh, no. We came over this way. We talked to the nosy guard. The nosy guard wants a pomegranate, but maybe 50 cuts. But I wanted to see what happens if I bring a pomegranate. Because I kind of don't want to get, like, arrested for bribery. And I want to be clever. I want to see if they're just being like, yeah, this person really loves pomegranates. Go bring them some pomegranates. We haven't seen this one before. Courier Jody. What do you sound like?
The power being off means a lot of business has stopped completely, but some market traders seem to have been able to take advantage of the situation, and deliveries have been busier than ever. Iria and her kind always seem to know how to squeeze blood from a stone, but this feels like things have worked out too well for them. Maybe don't tell anyone I said that.
Meh.
Why did I launch off of that like I did the other one? Just hardcore parkour it over here, I guess. Did we talk to you already? I think we did. Yeah, that was Africa. That's right. Well, I guess let's go back to the market that's like outside of town. Yeah. Because we're... Wait, what's on my map? Oh, Seven Sisters Station. Find out how to catch glowworms. So I'd have to go all the way out there. Yeah, no, we're not doing that right now. Oh my god, there's so many of these. That's the one I wanted first, but I don't know what I don't know what quest I'm doing with this guard. The guard wants a pomegranate. I think I should find the mask. I think I'm getting distracted. I think I would like to try to find the mask. So let's go back to exploring over here. I think it's going to be hidden out this way. He's inquiring about the power outage for the guard quest. Yes. Thank you. So I thought that it might have been that the moon symbol would point to where I needed to go, but now I'm not so sure. We made it to the top of that already, right? Yeah, because then we glided. We glided down. We glided is the past tense of glide. Yes? Yes. And a tunnel off to the right. I think... Yeah, it glowed. But now that I'm looking at it in print, I like my brain recoils. Looking at the city docks. I would like to know if I'm in the right spot. If you have the info handy. If you don't have the info handy, you don't need to trouble yourself with looking it up. But I at least want to know if I'm looking where I should be. And Vela Bastet, thank you. Is it Vel Bastet? Or Vela Bastet? Vela Bastet? French? I'm not sure. But yes, have a lovely night to you as well. And thank you for hanging out. Your presence is always appreciated. Did we go up this way? Yeah, that is not what I wanted to do. I think we already made it to the top of this before. No. Little half circles had one that looked open to the right of the green awning. Vel does rhyme with bell. Okay. Yes, indeed. And then Bastet, like the Egyptian mythological figure, I think it was, right? Bastet. Am I thinking of the same right thing? Found a video, looks like we're in the right general area, though we missed a lot of the way to get there. Okay. Well, as long as we're in the right area. Okay, but we're already here for that. And then... You were saying there was a place to get... By you, I mean Sir Garrett Cameron. You were saying over this way. That one of those tunnels indeed looks open. I see what you're saying. I'm unsure of that, but can I swim faster? The tunnel is how you get there. Oh, it is open. I see. Yes. Okay, so tunnel is good. Or is tunnel how we get here? Going away from where I need to be now. Oh, so oh, I see what you're saying. The tunnel is how we get. Yes. Okay. In that case, I'm wondering if the real place to be is over here. Seriously, small moment when you realize where it is. I can't believe none of us saw it. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's like this place. Swim a little faster. Okay. Whoa, dramatic shift in color. Oh. That's why. So that's in your... Oh, that's a pipe. Another town over there. Interesting. I guess that's the border. ADHD brain says, let's look at this for a sec. These pomegranates? They sure are. Well, that handles that. Meanwhile, in Ecria, there's no like door or anything on this. How tall is that? Too tall. I'm trying to think of like places that we looked already, or at least started to look at, like over here, down in that nook that we discussed. Aha. Aha. Did it. Shade of Ecria mask. I don't like that. When I wear it, I feel transformed into something closer to a spirit. I don't feel human anymore. Yeah, we Majora's Mask now. If we weren't there already. This is a cool hangout. With some, weird transparencies going on, but you know, that's okay. Oh, that's the symbol on the Ecria stuff. That's like just a bunch of eyes on there, I guess. Well, I said I wanted to play until I got the mask. What happens if I wear this? Ooh. Googly eyes. Oh god, they're all moving. I hate it. You want to see what happens next, though. Okay. Do I wear it back to town? Am I Batman now? I am vengeance. I am the knight. What's next in the quest info? I should take the mask back to Maz. Okay. And Maz was... Can I, like, talk to random people while wearing this? Will it get thrown in jail or something? Hamza says hello. Also, I wanted to sell... I know I'm getting distracted, but... Wait, where can I sell... I don't think I can sell stuff to Hamza. Hamza also doesn't care that I am a local folk legend. Yeah, these eyes are driving me nuts. Not in a bad way. Oh, I have to sell to an actual merchant. Ah, okay. They're not a merchant. There. Got it. Got it. Got it. Where was Maz? Can I guess I can follow this. That should be fine. Oh, right. He was behind... somebody else. What happens if I talk to people? Maybe not the guards. Maybe a crowd person. Nope. They say the same thing. What about you? Sandeep says hello. This mask doesn't mean anything. I'm running around looking like a maniac. Who's under the entryway? We're on this side, right? Talk to him back here. I feel like this lad. No, that's Carlo. Entry to the city. I will admit, I'm very turned around in this city. Very easily turned around in this city. Oh, I see. Oh no, that's okay. There's nothing to apologize for. Not a thing. Yuki. I can quiz Garay. He scratches himself and spits on the ground before giving me a shrug. Where were you when the power went out? Cafe. Cross my arms, mostly out of impatience, but it seems to work on Gray somehow.
Alright, I got in a little scrap. Is that what you want to hear? Nothing to do with anything and probably not your business, but sure. Had a fight, power went out, broke it up.
Keep my arms crossed.
End of story. I got nothing else.
I could ask more questions. Any idea why somebody might have taken the core? Garay smells.
It is not the worst or most pungent smell. Not rot or bile or anything so pointedly awful. No, Garay's smell is like old dust, tinged with stale oil and ground into the fabric of old garments or buried under fingernails. It clings to him, and I turn away just a little as he answers me. I heard about a big sale going down in the Sarai recently. Not sure what, but it caused a stir, let's say. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now.
He shrugs, and so I press him a little further, asking if he had any idea who the seller was.
Far as I heard, it was some machinist with a mushroom habit. Not sure how true that is, but well, let's say it's come up a few times.
Could this machinist be Hamza?
Add him to my list of subjects.
Who do you think did it? He stares at me for a few seconds, and I mistake it for consideration before I realize he's looking at me like I'm stupid.
I don't name names. And even if I did, beats me who did this. But more power to him, I say.
There's a pause, and then he laughs loudly.
You get it? More power to him.
I don't get it.
No surprise the culprit's still out there with you on the case.
He gives a sniff and waves me off. Nah, I'm done here. I say goodbye to Garay. Should probably check back in with Sundeep to see if the new power core is ready. Oh. Please stop putting whatever the last thing I did as the current quest. That's how you make me distracted by everything. Where's the shade? The shade. The shade is where I want to go. That's the guy I need to talk to. Oh. Sure is.
It's been a long time since I saw that old thing. When you wear the mask of the shade, there's no greater ally than darkness and dread. Wait until nightfall, then proceed to the guard station. Be as quiet as you can, and evade their eyes until the moment you must strike. Then, when the time is right,
He hisses the last bit, dripping with venom.
show them the shade.
I shiver.
Are you ready to do this, Glider?
You said I want to see this. We will make this the last thing. If well, we got a half hour. We'll see how it goes. I'm ready.
Well then, let's begin.
Neat. Ooh, I love the music. Huh. Okay.
You know, I was thinking. Oh no, it's one of these. No, this one's interesting. Doubtful, but I don't know. Tell me anyway. Listening to you is marginally better than the wind. Thank you. I was thinking about how I've seen plenty of Nimor plants, but I've never really thought about what's inside them, you know? Like, what's inside a Nimor plant? It's glowing. Yes, obviously, I know it's glowing, but why? What causes the light? I don't know. Glowing stuff. What do you think about these things? What's the point?
I gotta keep listening.
At least till I hear why. I don't know. What do you think about? Normal things. Boring things, more like. The guards lapse into silence. Time to make myself known.
The shade said not through a helmet, but a mask.
No! It's the shade! Run! Go, go, go!
I'm the shade!
Rad. I am buzzing with nervous excitement, and maybe a touch of power. But I tell myself it's only to ensure that I give back the mask and continue my gliding. This is not the time to take up the mantle of vigilance. Vigilante. Vigilante. The mantle of vigilante. Whatever word I thought that was. I approach the boy, who seems no worse for wear, and possibly even entertained by the guard's reaction. He waves. When I speak, I maintain the illusion. My voice is not quite so searing as the shade's must have been, but it is a worthy affect. Loudly, I call him Son of Maz, and declare that he is free to go and return to his father. What is it? No, I was gonna try and do my Batman. It's not all. That's not happening right now.
What? Who are you?
I tell him I am vengeance. I am the night. There we go. I am the shade of Ecria, and do a pose that might help him along.
No! Maz is the shade of Ecria, and he isn't my father. My father's dead.
My heart stops. You fucking what, kid?
But Maz takes care of me. He takes care of all of us.
My heart resumes beating.
Did he send you?
After I feel deflated after he talked about his dead dad. Yes, Maz sent me.
And did he really say I was his son?
I nod. The boy laughs a little with something like relief.
He says that to us. Calls us sons and daughters, but didn't know if he really meant it. Thank you. I'll get back to him now.
Without another word, he is off. What was the Shadowbringer's like? Ooh, okay. Look at all them eyes. Yeah, what an ending shot. Return to Maz to let him know everything went according to plan. Trying to remember what the Shadowbringers was, where it was like, may the shade keep you? Was that it? Was that a oh, that's wind. Okay, I thought it was a shooting star for a second. Maz's pot. Maz? I don't know what I said the first time. Posture has softened when I see him again, like the weight's gone. He is happy. I ask if the boy returned to him, and he nods. Shadow hide you, sinner. Yeah, that's it. Wicked white. Thank you. He's safe with his brothers and sisters. Ask him how many there are. Nearly a dozen. Orphans all, and the kindest young people you'll ever meet. Being the shade, I saw much of the city's true face, and I suppose I found an even more important role to play. I would have taken up the mask again myself, but if I was discovered, then what would happen to them, you know? I tell him I understand, and that I think Maz is far more helpful than the shade. He shrugs. Please, camera. Perhaps, but why don't you keep the mask? There might be use for the shade yet. Farewell, Glider. Cool. All right. Well, I'm not going to keep wearing the mask of the shade because I'm not, like, particularly bothered by it, but it's not my aesthetic. We're going to put that mask back on. Left arm, the shade. Right arm, Batman. Clasped hands. Hoarding children. Says, Gekyoryu. Memes Gekyoryu. Oh. Ooh, that was a nice crack. Yes. Yes. Alrighty. Well, thanks for allowing me to have an extended stay. I think that's gonna be it for the stream. I'm gonna summon my faithful steed, and we'll find a nice hill to ride off into the sunset with. Yes, the memes are strong this evening, as ever they should be. Oh, yep, there. Now I can just see the little fin. I see it poking out from under from underneath stuff. I love it. Oh man. Alrighty. Well, we're just we're gonna do this, and I just want to find a good dune. Not like that dune, but... Oh, hello. No, Kellen, don't get distracted. Just because there's these cool loops. No, but it lit up blue. Okay, wait, hang on. One more thing I gotta do. One more thing. One last thing before I go. I just gotta know. I just gotta know. What happens? Just gotta know. Just gotta know. Just gotta know. Just gotta know. This is something cool to end on. Oh! Okay. That looks like there's a achievement unlocked. Thread the needle. So that looks like there's just if I walk in there and there's a puzzle, I'm not solving it. This is still the end. But if I just get something in a chest. Oh my goodness. Yo. Yo. I said I was gonna go till 9, right? Quest started. An ancient race. Like, I wonder what the ring-shaped artifact is for. That's it. It doesn't, I did say I was gonna stop when I got the mask, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that right now. So, let's... Okay, yeah, I know I don't have to stop, but I would like to. I need a good stopping point, and this is as good a spot as any. So, we're just going to do this. We're going to do this. Do that. And we're just going to do one of these and hope it doesn't clip into things. Do one of those. Yeah. I also like that you can just sit, because I do that in Final Fantasy 14 a lot too. If I'm going to be somewhere for a little while, I will just go and sit, because I feel like standing around looks silly, but sitting is just like, yeah, I am. Cool. Alrighty. I'm going to mess with the camera apparently for another second. We're going to switch back to the big Kellen. Speaking of Thursday, which Gekyoryu brings up, see you later as well. Happy New Year to you, doubly as well. This Thursday is going to be a second helping of Hans playing, / Robert Merlot, playing Control. He's going to do that for one more, for this week. And I feel like I forgot to mention that at the outset, because I think I started talking about what the schedule was looking like, and then something distracted me, as it does, and then so I'll put that piece of information here. However, so this is the last night that for this like block that I get to host the Yizbrid stream. So I want to give a big thank you, not just to my mods who are incredible, or I guess Yizbrid's mods, of which I am a part of, but y'all have been moderating for me. This ecosystem surrounding Yizbrid, as much as we have things we do mod from time to time, like chat is just always so chill, and like I don't like the swords kind of vanish because I just like there's never any real like need for you to brandish them, and I want to thank chat for that, and thank all of the people that hang out weekly or even just tuned in this time around and are going to be real confused when a completely different person is behind the microphone and camera next time. But thank you one and all for hanging out. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was something else I was going to say, but I guess not. kind of covering it. So yeah, just remember that next week is when Jacob or Meredith, one of the two of them, will be back on Tuesday to replace me. And then, or well, not to replace me, but to reclaim the throne, as it was. And then I'm not looking at chat because I was planning on saying those things, and I wanted it to look like I knew what I was doing rather than being reminded I kid. But yes. What was I saying though? Oh no. Now you've done it, Fizz. I was saying that next week is going back to regular programming. That's where we were going with that. So if you are familiar with Yizbrid before the me and the Hans were playing this week and last and such, the Spirit Squad takeover-esque things, then you'll get to see what Yizbrid proper looks like. And I want to thank them as well for giving me the opportunity to host, because I feel like when you have, like, especially a business and you're letting somebody chill as the face of it, that just means a whole hell of a lot to me that I got to do this, and that I am trusted with this. So thanks to them for giving me that opportunity. And yes, as Sarah Serinde was saying, because I do want to continue playing Sable. I don't want this to be the last time that y'all watch me play Sable. So, and I've been needing a reason to kick myself in the pants to start streaming again. I have all these lovely assets that Meredith Gerber made me, and I've just not gone back to streaming because I find, I don't want to say better things to do, but other things to do. But I would like to do that. So I will be playing around with what my schedule is going to look like. And I will talk about what that schedule will be on the Yizbrid Discord that you can find at discord.gg/YizbridGames. And I'll yak about it on Twitter as well, which, while Yizbrid Games does have a Twitter, twitter.com/YizbridGames, I have a personal Twitter as well, which is FizztheHuman, which then leads me into, see, everything's organic. I can go straight into the fact that you can find me on Twitch and Twitter at FizztheHuman. And you can find all of those links as well on my website at findfizz.biz, which is my own personal baby for all your voice acting needs and entertainment wishes and such. So, I think that about covers things up. Ocelot's post in the Find Us, Follow Us. Find me and follow me through corridors and factories. As we post the Yizbrid.net links, etc. Because y'all want to check out, like, all the games that Yizbrid has going on as far as stuff they publish. While Sable is not a game that they publish, it still is very adjacent as far as vibe to a lot of the products they peddle. And so I would suggest highly that if you enjoy what you see in this game, that you see that Yizbrid shares your taste and would like to show you some other games that you will also enjoy. I remember talking to Brian early on, Yizbrid Brian, who is the one of the other owners, or he's the owner. Yes, he is the owner of Yizbrid Games. He sorry, I was getting my terminology mixed up with my bar job, which has multiple owners. Yeah, so Brian, I was talking to him one time at a convention, and I was like, hey, I saw this game called Sable. You may want to look into it as, like, a game to pick up. And he was just like, he just got wide-eyed. He's like, I already tried, and I'm really mad that somebody else snapped it up already. And we had a chuckle about it. Because Like, he wanted this to be a Yizbrid game. But, so, you know, does it fit in along with all the rest? Even Yizbrid thinks so. So, that said, thank you once again, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. I feel infinitely better than when I was starting the stream. Like, I am an extrovert. Y'all just gave me life. Let me sup from the wellspring of social energy via this chat. So thank you so much for that. And I will get back to folks about how one can continue to view the fizziest playthrough of Sable y'all have ever seen. And until then, I bid you adieu, and always remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and keep your spirits up. Because spirits like Yizbrid. And everyone, have a great, great, great evening. And I swear, I feel like I'm forgetting something. And I'm going to remember what it is, and I'm going to post it in all caps in chat. Or on the Discord. We'll see. Alrighty. Fare thee well. Look forward to... that was it. Look forward to Jacob and/or Meredith. And continuing back on track next week. Nighty-night.